Nintendo, what are we doing? We just got what I think is the best Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase we've ever had. We have some great announcements like Hollow Knight having a Nintendo Switch 2 edition, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Fallout 4, Skyrim, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the new Capcom game, the new Resident Evil Amiibo, and Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Nintendo is killing it with this third-party support. We are getting just a bunch of games that I'm really excited on actually being able to play. However, there's this little detail, but that's still very important. Almost everything that I talked about is a game keycard or worse, a code in the box. First of all, I want to start with the good. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is going to be a normal physical release. That means it's going to come out in the cartridge. The game is going to be entirely on the cartridge. So Indiana Jones, I'm going to pick it up. Maybe not day one, but I'm going to pick up this game because I'm actually really excited to play this game. I've been waiting for the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, and it is not going to be a game keycard. So this one is a keeper. This one is one that I'm really excited to get, and that one that I'm really excited to play. So Bethesda, you did an amazing job with Indiana Jones. So why did you fumble so hard with Fallout and the Elder Scrolls games 4 and 5? Because look, I hate game keycards, but at least they are something. These 3 games, Fallout and the 2 Elder Scrolls games, are codes in a box. Look, I thought we were going to get game keycards to get rid of codes in a box, okay? Codes in a box suck, but at least you're getting something with game keycards. I hate them, but at least it's something. Why the hell are we going back to codes in a box for a physical release? Oh, and mind you, for a game that already has a complete physical edition. This is Skyrim, no code in a box. It is the cartridge, it is the full game in the cartridge. This was back in 2017 when that Nintendo Switch first came out. It works great. I have several hours in Skyrim. So why are we going for a code in the box, and same with Fallout and Oblivion? That doesn't make any sense. Bethesda, what are you doing? You did something great with Indiana Jones, and why are you going back to not even game keycards, to codes in a box? Like, that's just even worse. And for game keycards, I mean, we have the new Capcom game that looks very interesting. And I mean, we also have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We already have the first one, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and now we have Rebirth. Look. This goes against everything that I believe in. But this is the 2 games that I think I am going to get, even though they are game keycards, and I want to explain why. The game is 120 gigabytes. So even if Square Enix uses the normal cartridges, the 64 normal cartridges, it isn't big enough. So it's an enormous game. It's a very big game that even in the normal cartridge, it wouldn't fit. So game keycards allow at least that game to come in, and they have reversible covers. So at least it doesn't look as bad when you own the game. So you can kind of hide the fact that it is a game keycard. So that's the only reason why I am actually considering getting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and the remake on the Nintendo Switch 2 and the 3rd game when it eventually comes out. It makes me mad, but I mean, whatever. And the new Capcom game looks very interesting, but it is a game keycard. And the new Resident Evil game also looks really interesting, like something really dope. The amiibo look amazing, but it is a game keycard as well. Look, I've stated this in my DAGG podcast before, but this is the first time I say it on video. If the game is too big to be on a 64 gigabyte cartridge, like it is the case for Final Fantasy, I can accept game keycards, right? I can comprehend the need for game keycards, only if it's bigger, but I don't think the Resident Evil game or the new Capcom game are more than 64 gigabytes. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not, but if they are not bigger than 64 gigabytes, then yeah, like the new Resident Evil, I was thinking of going into Resident Evil. I haven't played any Resident Evil games, so Requiem was going to be the first game I play on the franchise. But seeing how it is a game keycard, and if I do want the amiibo, I will have to get it on the Nintendo Switch 2, so I don't know. It's a tough situation. I'm still very against game keycards. I have a little soft spot for Final Fantasy in this case, but yeah, I didn't even get Star Wars Outlaws because it is a game keycard. or Hogwarts Legacy for the exact same reason. So I'm just going to get them on discount for the PS5. But anyways, that's going to be all for today. Those are my opinions and my thoughts on this week's Nintendo Partner Direct thing that honestly, it was the best one ever. The game keycards are really just ruining the first years of the console. Hopefully Nintendo can fix this in the future and stop releasing game keycards and release more sizes for the actual games. But yeah, tell me in the comments down below what do you think, and do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. My name is DAGG and I'll catch you next time. See ya, bye!